right, hey Claire, sorry my video stopped. We're gonna do some whiteboard stuff, and
there we go. Here we go. All right, we're gonna be just dealing with sine to begin with. Okay, so what I want you to do is in the corner of your whiteboard, put the graph of sine. Y equals sine of x. Okay, we're gonna graph him really quick, just in the corner of our board, so we have him ready to go. I'm gonna help you graph him. Okay, you mark your ruler first. So I'm gonna have my first marking go at 0. Okay. And then I have 5 markings. 1, 2, or 4 more after that, I guess. 5 total, right? Okay. All right. At the end, how far out do I go? What's 1 period?
2 pi.
2 pi, okay? That means in the middle is pi, right? Pi, 2 pi. These little guys in between are at?
Pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2.
Pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. You should know that by now, right? Do you know that by now? Pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. Got it? Those 5. All right, now, his highest he goes. We got to mark our ruler the other direction. So the highest he goes is 1. The lowest he goes is -1. All right? Got it? If you like to put the dotted lines in there, go for it and put the dotted lines in there. All right? Now, sine. Does he start at 0 or start at 1?
0.
He starts at 0. He starts down. Then he goes
Up.
Up. Then back to the middle.
Down.
Back down. Back up
Middle.
again. You make your 5 dots and you connect them.
No way.
Just like that. There you go.
Up.
Okay?
Middle.
That is normal sine.
Up.
Got it?
Middle,
Middle up, middle down, middle. Got it?
Got it.
Good to go. That is sine. All right? I'm going to give you one. So keep him in the corner. So you have him like ready to go to look at. Okay? All right. Now let's move him around a little bit. Okay? Let's take him and move him. All right? Can I give you a hard one to begin with? We'll give you a hard one. It's not terribly hard.
18
Okay.
sine.
Let's go y equals. I'm going to go. We'll make him kind of hard. Let's go 2 sine of x minus 3. Okay, I'll do this one with you.
Yes.
2 sine of x minus 3. I'm going to do this one with you, but be prepared. Make sure you're listening, so because I'm going to give you one exactly like this to graph here in just a second. 2 sine of x minus 3. Got it? All right, what do you do first when you're graphing this?
put your plots.
I'm going to start marking my ruler first. So I'm going to mark at 0, and I'm going to mark at 2 pi, and I'm going to go to the middle, and that's pi, and this is pi over 2. And this is 3 pi over 2. Okay, remember those markings. That's where you're going to mark it every single time.
Boom,
Alright.
Done.
For now, anyway. You're not right.
I'm not right.
For sure. 100%.
No, I'm not right.
You just did 2 sine. I want minus 3.
No, I did minus 3. That's -1 to -5.
Oh, what is your line? It looks like you have an x-axis there. What?
I do have an x.
You just totally cheated and made your markings.
Yeah, I
Whatever.
literally.
You
That's,
cheater.
that is not
You're a
cheating.
cheater.
That's called just
Okay, whatever.
being smart and
Alright.
changing the numbers.
Okay, so there we have it. Now, normally we would go up to 1, down to -1. But I'm going to start with this number right here first. Minus 3 means I'm moving everything down 3. Got it? Down. 1, 2, 3. Make a marking at -3. And I'm going to put a horizontal line there for like that dotted line. That's my -3. Got it? Minus 3. Down 3. Got it? Okay? Now, from there, what's the highest he's going to go? He goes up 2 from -3. So he's going to go to
What?
-1. I'm going to put a dotted line at -1. Okay? Then he's going to go down as far as how far? -5, right? So I'm going to go down to -5 because he's going 2 down. And I'm going to put another dotted line, right? Okay, then I'm going to use this one over here to figure out what we're doing, right? My middle line usually starts at 0, but now he's going to start at -3. At pi over 2, he's going to go up to here, back to the middle, back down, back up. Questions about that? Easy peasy, right? Not too bad. And then you connect your dots. Got it? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, you want to try one on your own?
See. Not really.
Okay, try it on your own. Here we go.
Boom. Did I do it right this time?
Graph this one. Yes.
Boom.
I mean, yeah, whatever. Okay.
All right, next.
4 sine of x plus 1, let's say. 4 sine of x plus 1. Okay, put your markings in there. We're up to 1, and we're 4 more on top of that, and 4 more below that, right? I'll give you a chance to go, and then I'll go. Okay, see if you can graph him. Okay, make your markings really small. You don't want to make him too marked, right? because, or like too big of markings because you're gonna have to go, your amplitude is 4, so make sure you give yourself a little grace there, okay? You got a lot of room.
So you gotta go.
You need a lot of room. I'm going up 1, so I'm gonna make him a little bit like that, okay? Got it?
Oh,
Mark your ruler first. The last thing you should do is make your curves. Got it?
I guess.
All right. Anybody want me to come around and look? I can come around and look and help.
Move your big head, Hudson.
Okay, put your x-axis in there though, so he's not like
It is,
here.
it is, it is.
No, it's not. Your x-axis is at 1. Fix him. There you go. What's that bottom one? -3. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You're good. Hey, look at that. We are experts now. We can do this.
Does that make you happy?
Sure. That's better. Okay.
You know what makes me happy, Hudson?
What makes you happy, Kyle?
You're quiet.
You know what makes me happy?
There you go.
When Booth confirmed that I was right about colonizing.
Oh my goodness.
You're
get
so
that.
By the way, it can be done with 3 robots.
You're a robot.
So when you guys are hating,
Shut up, robot.
Jake, I believed in you the whole time. I just told you we only had 2.
Dismiss them right away. Hit them
Why 3?
I was
It only
talking
takes
about
2 to
the entire college class last
So
night.
Jake,
What?
I don't
Robots.
have time for that.
Robots.
are you gonna
Why
start
do you
your
need
zoo
three?
on Mars now?
Robots.
let's see.
Your zoo on Mars.
Okay. That's what you should look like. Okay. You can figure out where your markings should be. If we're up at 1 and we go 5 more or 4 more than that, we're at 5. If we go 4 less than that, we're at -3. Got it?
Go back to
Got
Those are my places. Okay. You can figure it out. Got it?
Can we do
We
one more?
sat there talking about Mars.
You want to do sine or cosine?
Just one more.
Cosine.
One more sign? Let's do another sign. We'll do another sign.
Do a
Y
harder
equals.
one. Do a harder one. I want to
Let's do.
I had a lot
The
of
tism
Throw
is
in a
kicking
negative.
in.
It's been kicking in for the past 16 years.
Let's do negative.
Okay, June
Should we have fraction or no fraction?
21st.
23rd.
Fraction? Negative 1/2
Yours is December
sine
2nd.
of x plus 2.
You don't even know.
What in the, what have you done?
There's a lot of things going on.
Why?
Okay,
Negative
give me,
1/2
like,
sine of x
give
plus
me
2.
lots of time.
Okay, I'll give you lots of time. All right, your amplitude is really small, so you can make your markings really big on your ruler, right? Up and down. Okay, your amplitude is really small, so get your ruler marked. And you're going up 2, so I'm going to start with my graph like this, right? Because we're starting up 2, so my graph's going to be on the top half,
Starting up.
right? Because plus 2 means we're starting up 2. Okay,
And then
mark your ruler all the way across.
Wait
The last thing you should do is graph. Get your ruler marked first.
I did that wrong. Hold on.
I don't know who said that, but I hope you're not that.
Okay, at least, if you're going all the way across, at least mark pi and 2 pi, right? You don't necessarily have to even put the tick marks for the other ones. Okay, mark your pi and 2 pi,
What are you talking about?
or mark 2 pi at least. Okay,
Can you not tell?
alright, let me see it.
Boom, done. Easy.
Lucas.
You are down too far.
What are
idiot.
you talking about?
It looks like you're touching the x-axis.
Oh, you right, I am.
You're not that far. That's good. Looks nice.
Oh,
That's
I
very
did
nice. You didn't do negative.
Got
He
it.
goes down first. He goes down first, right?
Now, oh,
So if we are up to 2, if you're struggling, if we're up to 2, and our amplitude is 1/2, we're gonna go to 1.5, so right here, and we're gonna go to 3.5, or 2.5, excuse me,
Yeah.
right here. This is 3, and this is 1, okay? And you're going down first, so here, down,
I hate this
Up.
class.
down,
I
okay?
did this.
Down first, he should look something like that.
Oh, I like this.
Not anywhere near the x-axis, right? Not anywhere near the x-axis. You should be way above it, right? It should be clearly that you're above it. Okay? Alright, problems? Are we doing okay so far? Are we getting better?
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to cosine. So, erase the sign in the top corner of your graph.
I don't like
Or on the top corner of your board. We're gonna go cosine. Y equals cosine of x. Alright, here we go. Okay, he has the same markings on the ruler. 0, 2 pi, pi, pi over 2,
What are you looking at?
3 pi over 2.
My history.
He has the same 5 markings all the way across there,
You
okay?
think we're
He goes up to 1
No.
and down to -1, just like sine does. Shh, put this on the corner of your graph. Put this in the corner of your graph.
You do a lap around the hall.
You boys, I'm talking to you. Put this in the corner of your graph.
She's talking to
She's talking to you.
No, she's talking to me.
Oh, right.
I am talking
I
to you.
actually erased part of it because I'm getting ready for our questions.
Oh my god.
Alright.
You're so smart.
Hey,
They think they're so smart because they've already had this before. So this is like,
I know, I feel like an absolute genius.
I know, don't ya? Don't ya?
You know, I must admit
This is much easier the second time around.
This
Agreed?
is still boring.
Much easier the
Not
second time around.
boring.
You guys sound
Uh,
like one kid.
You wait till we start moving him left and right and all that good stuff. And then we're gonna be in bad shape. Okay? Good? Ready? Cosine. Okay? Difference between sine and cosine. So your original graph, where does he start?
What house would you
At
prefer?
1. And then he goes
0.
middle and down
Negative
and
one.
middle and up.
It's a V, but it's not a V.
It's a V, but it's not a V. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so put him in the
It's a
corner of your
bowl.
board. Put him in the corner of your board.
I
All
made
right.
it too big.
Y equals. We're going to start with a negative off to the side first.
Can
Negative.
you just keep that? in
Cosine
the corner?
X, let's say minus 3. Negative. Cosine X minus 3. What's the amplitude?
1.
1. Right? I didn't change the amplitude at all, actually. But I made him negative, and he's down 3. Okay? So, fix him. Go. Do you need me to do one with you or no? You can figure it out? I'm making my graph look like that. It's because I'm going down 3 to begin with. Okay? Make your dotted lines. Fill your ruler out. You child, you're touching the x-axis and you shouldn't be. You're the highest you should go is negative 2.
No, because the -3 is like really
Oh,
close
shoot,
to
shoot,
X.
shoot, shoot.
You're a nut.
Hey, don't make fun
That's
of
kind
Jake.
of
He's
insulting.
a nut. I don't care.
That hurts his feelings.
It does?
Wow, you guys are all just so rude to Jake.
Okay, and make sure you make him negative.
Didn't
Should
you
go
say I
down
like
first.
it when you don't talk? That's gonna talk.
You boys quit distracting them. This is the first
Yeah,
time they're
stop
doing this.
distracting.
Don't pretend
It's
like you guys
their
are listening.
decision to get distracted.
Yeah, they can just tune us out.
I like wish I could tune your voice.
Okay, anybody want to make them look at theirs?
Jalen, you actually
Should look something like that. Down 3, and then the amplitude is 1, so you're going up 1. Oh boy!
Bubba, you did a sign.
Oh boy! I did sign.
You silly.
I was gonna
Silly
say.
goose.
Why did you
Silly
do that?
goose. So he should go. Ha! I was just seeing if you were paying attention. That was a total lie. All right.
That's what I put.
There we go. Better.
Yeah.
Kinda. My curve's not very good, but anyway, there you go. Are we better? Yeah.
Bowl.
All right. Happy with that?
C.
Should we do some more cosine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some more cosine.
Because cosine confuses me.
Cosine can be, yeah, cosine, yep. But just
Can I
mark
go
your
to the
ruler.
high school office?
Why do you need to go to the
Actually, can I
high
go to
school
Mrs. Otten's?
Elementary.
And then I need to go to the elementary office afterward.
Oh man. There you go. Negative 2 cosine x plus 5.
It's for
Do
my
I got the
taco
go ahead,
salad.
the green light,
Duh.
thumbs up?
Sure.
I'm punching.
What's
Okay.
that 5 doing there?
All right.
Mrs. Me.
Before you graph this thing, just get a picture in your mind. We're starting at 5. What's the highest we're gonna go?
Protein shake makes you gain fat.
Negative.
7. What's the lowest we're gonna go?
It's not, no,
3.
it's not.
3. So he should be entirely up above, right? We're starting at 5. We're going up 2. That's 7. Down 2. That's 3, right? 3 to 7. Got it? 3 to 7. Graph pin. Make your markings first. It so helps. Don't get ahead of the game. Do your markings. I've been at this a long time and I still mark my ruler first. Oh, I should have moved him down. Darn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. And he's negative. And he's cosine. And I'm gonna do this wrong. Negative, 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 negative. Cosine really looks like an absolute value function when I put my dots in there.
Yeah.
But he's not. He should look like that. Ish.
I did it, bro. I did it. The sign. Darn it.
I'm like,
I did it, Mrs.
This
Sculpture.
is crazy.
Okay, alright.
Wait, why does it start at 3?
As it's cosine.
Mine?
It goes, it's a 2.
This is negative.
I was about to say.
You're up 5 and then your amplitude is 2. So 2 up would be 7, 2 down would be 3.
Trash.
But doesn't it start at 1?
So normally sub starts up high at 1, right? So he would actually start at 7 if he was positive cosine,
Oh,
right?
like the 0 is at 5?
Oh man.
Or what? I'm confused.
Yes. So now your 0 line is at 5.
Is that 5?
Those are expensive.
Oh, but it's negative, so you go down.
So
Okay,
you go down
got it.
first. Yep.
Got it,
Okay.
got it.
I'm gonna leave mine up here if you've erased yours. Let's talk real quick before we do tangent. Let's talk domain and range.
Domain, all real numbers, range.
Domain.
No. Range is all real numbers.
No,
Range is all
no,
real
no,
numbers.
no.
Range
No,
is
I'm
all
right.
right.
Domain is the x's. This is left and right. Will he go left and right forever?
Oh.
He will. Will cosine always be all reals for domain?
Yes.
Okay. Will sine always be all reals for
Yes.
domain? Yes. Okay. The range is
-7 to -3.
3 to 7.
3 to 7.
Oh, those,
Yeah.
it has negative in front of it. How am I supposed to?
It's
Okay.
the line.
Got it? 3 to 7. That's your range. That's your range value. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you another one, but I don't want you to graph it, and I want you to tell me the domain and range. Ready?
Okay.
I don't want you to graph it. I want you to tell me the domain and range. Y equals. Let's do
No.
5 cosine of x minus 2.
We have to graph it or
No, don't graph it. Just tell me the domain and range. You write it down.
3. Oh.
You write it down. Okay? Domain we know is all reals. You should have that figured out. But figure out how high will he go, how low will he go.
You are such a baboon.
What? Okay, Trent Court.
What did I get called baboon for? What did I do wrong?
I do the same thing.
Why can I do this?
What did I do? Why do you call me a baboon?
Child.
Never mind.
Child.
Negative.
Child. We talk about this in calc all the time.
This isn't a number line though. This is.
I don't care.
You go from biggest to smallest.
Now, littlest, big.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Or whatever it is. Whatever it is.
It is the same thing, however.
No, it's not.
I didn't
It
do
is
it.
in fact.
Alright.
the same
Okay,
thing.
so just thinking about it in your mind.
From Kansas to Texas.
-2 means we're down 2. So think about a line being at down 2, right? If we're down 2 and we go up 5, you're at 3. If we're down 2 and you go up 5, you're at 3, right? So -2, we go up 5, that should be at 3, right? And we go down 5, that should be at -7. So we're bouncing between -7 and 3. So you could do -7 comma 3, or you could do -7 less than x less than 3. Got it? Oh, should it be less than or equal to? Because it's actually going to touch them. So yes, we should do that. Which technically means these should be brackets right here for range, right? Shouldn't those be brackets? Okay, quit.
If it's cosine, is it like the -2 like your 0? So you
Yes.
go up 3 when you go up more?
Where's my marker?
I have no idea.
-2 is your 0. and
-2 is like your 0 line.
Yeah.
And
Can
then
you
the
draw
highest
this
you
out
go
for
is up
me?
to, what? Up
Can
to
we do
2.
the graph of this?
Sure. Let's graph it. Go.
Oh, no,
Graph
you
this
want
guy. I'll graph him real quick. You graph him real quick. Down 2. 1, 2.
Oh, you have to go really down on it.
1, 2, 3. I should have made more. Whatever.
Oh boy.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay, 2, 5. And then this guy. So he normally starts up at 1,
Boom,
right?
done, easy.
Yeah.
He just starts up, right?
Mhm.
Okay? So he's gonna start, I'm gonna do him in green, right here. He's gonna start up at the highest point when he goes. Okay, then he comes to the middle, which is now, like my middle line, my 0 line is now there.
Then go
My
down.
lowest he goes is there, my middle line, and then back up.
Okay.
If he was negative, he would be the reverse, and he would go like here, 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 if he was negative,
Mhm.
right?
What would the domain and range be if it was 5 sine of x minus 2?
Did I do this right?
It would
Domain's
actually
always-
be this way.
What would it look like?
It's
So,
fine.
Okay,
Is it
this is a
right?
good question.
Alright.
Jayla had a really good question.
Get your elbow
Okay?
to make
She
sure
said, what would the domain and range be if this was sine instead of cosine?
So if you drive
Same
it,
thing.
It would be the same thing. You would still be down at 2. he would be up 5, down 5, but instead of doing this thing, this is what cosine looks like. Sine would start here, go up, middle, down, middle. So he would go like this. Ooh. He would go like this instead.
Yeah, I know.
But
It's not like yours.
range, up and down, he's still gonna be up and down the same amount, right? He's just gonna start at the middle line and go up first instead of starting up. Got it? Okay.
Since 2 pi is equivalent to 360 degrees, would you math we start labeling these in degrees?
Yes,
Why?
because.
Because why?
Don't make me mad.
Same thing.
You just say degree.
All right, should we do
2 pi
tangents?
is equal to 360
Let's do a couple tangents and then we'll be done.
When did you so instead of using our pi,
In the corner, put y equals tangent x.
we have to do tangents?
We gotta do tangents.
When did you last?
Give him a little room on the left side. Okay, boys, sit.
You guys.
Quit distracting Chase. He needs to graph these.
I know how to.
He needs to practice. We're doing tangent now though. Okay?
We're talking about guy stuff. You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
He's
Maybe
talking
you
about
would
his
if you did.
stupid, scruffy mustache that he needs to shave.
Do you know about that stuff? Do you grow facial hair?
I do now. When you're pregnant, you like sometimes will get a little hair here every once in a while.
Do you
When
shave
you
it?
when you have a boy, your testosterone increases when you're a woman. So you're probably having a boy.
I think so. I don't know, maybe.
Your testosterone increases when you're having a boy.
Are you stronger now?
I'm always strong.
Okay.
That's why we had to carry cardboard for you.
Cardboard.
I carried it up the stairs.
Oh, you did.
I did. It was at the bottom of the steps.
With Michael's help.
No, I was at the bottom of the step.
okay? It's Michael.
I was at the bottom step, pushing it up.
Michael
So,
Michael
you know,
made you push it up.
no, well, I don't know. I just ended up on the bad end of the deal. Like, just by the way that we were in there. I'm like, ah.
And he's
Okay.
taller. Like,
Yeah. Anyway. Alright, tangent. Where is his first vertical asymptote at? On the left side.
Pi over 2.
Any
Negative pi over
halvesies?
2.
Negative pi over 2. Okay?
Yes.
Over here, x,
Negative 3.
positive pi over 2.
Yeah. Negative 3 pi over 2.
And
3 pi over 2.
positive 3 pi over 2. I'm gonna do pi, and I'm gonna do 2 pi right here. Okay? So, any intervals of the halvesies, right? Those are where your vertical asymptotes are. Make sure your ruler is evenly spaced. Okay? Alright, as far as amplitude goes, if I mark this at 1 and I mark this at negative 1, okay? He's gonna start here in the middle, and in this middle spot, he's gonna go up to 1. So it's like this, right? Here, he's gonna go down to negative 1. So it's gonna go like this.
The tism is good.
That's what tangent looks like. Okay? He does like these guys. Got it? Something of that nature. Okay? Good? Alright, here we go. Let's do some, let's just tangent graphs. Go sit. Sit. I want you to graph. Y equals,
No. This is going track.
let's do tangent x. Let's do negative tangent x. Negative tangent x plus 3.
You do the exchanges of trades.
Okay, do this. Go.
When
Graph
it
it.
crosses, it's just up 3.
It's just up 3.
And it's going
It's
backwards.
going down.
It's
Done.
here when you want to make
It's
a
just
deal.
up 3 and it's going down. Okay, so
Oh,
for your
no.
markings, your vertical asymptotes will stay at the same spot. You'll still have the halvesy vertical asymptotes. That's all you have to do. Okay?
So
He's
it
now up
starts at
3. Yep. Well, he's up 3, so his middle dot will be at 3 instead of at 0.
oopsies, I did that wrong.
Okay? Whoop.
I did the first one right, and then I forgot to carry it on.
Negative pi over 2.
What are you doing?
Positive pi over 2.
Man,
Three
you
pi
Oh, I
over
didn't do it
2.
negative.
Look at that, boys.
Okay?
am actually.
He's up at 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's doing
He's
it.
like
So I
Oh,
was
wrong.
right.
I did it wrong.
I did too. There we go.
Did you do it wrong, Chase?
And up at
I
3.
did it right now.
So
What'd
something
you
of that
do?
nature. I don't know how many
That's
you
great.
drew, but that's what he should look like, yeah?
How's that look?
Up 3. Up 3 going
On a scale
down.
of 1 to 10, how would you
Okay.
rate this?
Up 3 going down.
Crash.
I didn't see your both asymptotes. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have your dudes.
You didn't have your digits.
They don't need to do
Yes, you do.
Alright, we'll do a couple more and then we'll stop.
How's
Y equals,
That's
let's
okay.
let's do 4
No. Uh-oh.
tangent x minus 2.
I don't know how to do this.
Ah.
Jake,
4
my phone.
tangent x minus 2.
Where did my phone go?
4 tangent x
Jake's
minus
still
2.
have it.
Graph him.
No, I gave it to somebody.
minus 2. Okay, your vertical asymptotes still be in the same spot. Graphing. Go.
I'm graphing.
Get going.
Hey.
I am trying to
What
make
does
your
the
life
4 do?
easier.
Yeah, what?
What does the map?
What does the 4 do?
No.
Here you go. So you got
What does
those.
it
And I'm gonna do
Does it make him
okay.
fat?
No, it makes him skinny.
No, it makes him really skinny. Okay, so there he is, right?
Stupid.
Boom.
I'm gonna do a bunch of dotted lines because it helps me. So down 2, 1, 2, negative 2. If I go up 2, or excuse me, up 4, because that's my amplitude, so he'll be at positive 2 right here, right? Okay? And if I go down 4, I'm gonna put a dotted line there. And if I go down 4, that will be at negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 at negative 6. Got it? I'm gonna put a dotted line there. Okay, here's how this works. Ready?
Read.
He's still gonna have his first initial dot here in the middle, but at the halfway point, that's where he's gonna touch here. So he's gonna be like almost straight up and down. Does that make sense? And right here is where my other one's gonna be. Does that make sense? Okay? Versus before, he would normally be like, I'll put him in green. Before he would normally be at like here, right?
Jake, hit the board.
So it makes him
Yeah.
more straight than it does before. It doesn't change anything else, but makes him more like straight up and down. Okay?
Like style is not.
Luke, what is your problem today?
There's no problem.
He sold someone to be trash.
Oh my goodness, that literally took the marker off my. Oh my
Okay?
My marker off my.
Alright, good?
That is almost gone.
Alright.
With the
Hey,
amplitude,
wait,
it's where it
wait,
hits
wait,
on like
wait.
the half point.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Hey, let
Hey,
me.
real quick.
Tell me.
Domain and range of this guy.
Oh, domain.
Say it in your head, Kyle.
Range all numbers.
Oh.
Domain.
In your head.
Like,
What?
Here, let me write it out for you.
Oh, you really lost this time. What?
You don't get to vote.
No, I'm not
You don't
voting.
get to
I'm not.
vote.
What is
I'm
the
asking
interval?
a question.
How do you say intervals?
So, like, at what point?
It's a dry
do you
erase
think
marker.
it's
It's
like
dry, so
moving
you
the
could erase it. Idiot.
thing left and right?
That looks like this.
There's actually still some left.
Like, when do we get to
Spit
it?
on it.
Boom.
Knock it, knock it.
In
Yeah, 'cause it's
section
wet.
4. There's only 4 sections to this chapter.
So that would
So-
move right.
7-2, for you boys who knows what's coming. We're doing cosecant, secant, cotangent. We're graphing those guys,
You're lying.
which are just the little parabolas that go off of sine and cosine, whatever,
You're
okay?
lying.
In section 3, we're changing period, and we're changing amplitude, which we already know how to do. And then in 4, we're changing left and right, which is the hard one.
So, hey, so that would move right.
That would move right pi over 2,
J catch, J catch, J catch.
which we'll get to. Okay, range is all reals, I heard Haley say. Is it always all reals per tangent?
Yes.
Yes. Domain,
Negative 62.
x cannot be, nope,
Oh.
no,
Pi
because
over
he's gonna
2.
go,
Pi over 2.
he's not touching any of these.
A reminder, there will be a junior high crash meeting today, the
Plus or
last
minus
10 minutes of
Plus or
lunch.
minus
That
by
is
n.
to be in the high school gym.
Okay, so remember him for
Activities
domain.
Sports pictures will be tomorrow.
Alright, we'll stop there.
Are on the table outside of
Put
the
your boards away and make sure they get nice and cleaned up, please. Markers get put back where they're supposed to go. Alright, goodbye, Claire.